What's up, gaming heroes? Welcome back to another awesome World of Warcraft video. In today's video, we're going to be going over making gold with the Tiller's gold farm. The idea of the Tiller's farm sounds really sexy, but it does actually take a little bit of finesse in order to get it done in the most efficient way possible. I'm going to go over some of those little tips and tricks here in this video. I really hope you found this video useful. If you want to check out my full written guide for this, I have one on my Patreon, on my website. So if you support me, you get access to that. But without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first tip is when you're harvesting vegetables or fruit, whatever it is you're harvesting from this farm, you actually get reputation from harvesting the plants. You don't just get reputation from doing the quests as well. So you'll quickly see that your reputation ticks up as you are just harvesting your plants. I've had a couple questions since releasing my first guide on the tillers, and the first question I had was, Erosium, I've done the quest, why is my next plot of the farm not opening up to me? And it's because you actually haven't waited long enough. When you complete your quests at the farm, where you need to do a task for one of the farmers, and then you need to grow some type of vegetable, you grow the vegetable, you give them the vegetable, and then you go back to your farm and you notice, oh, the plot hasn't changed. Why is the plot not changed? What the heck is going on? And the reason for that, my friend, is because you have got a buff up here, and it's a 15-minute buff, and you need to be present for 15 minutes in order for that next plot of the farm to be unlocked. So you see right here, I've now got a 15-minute buff, which will show you exactly how long it will take in order for this last plot to be removed. So once you've done the quest where, you need to bring a bit of fruit or a bit of vegetables to whoever it is that is requesting it, they will then give you a quest or a task. And then after that, they'll say, right, I'll come to the farm and I'll come help you. And then you go to your farm and you see growing the farm buff. And this is a 15-minute buff. When that buff finishes, you have access to your farm. So go AFK, go get yourself a coffee. Go have a shower, do whatever you need to do, come back, and then use the farm. It's super easy. So right now, I'm just going to do this, go AFK, and then come back and just do this farm here. It's super duper easy. Now, is there any need in doing quests when you get exalted with the tillers? There isn't any need to, but if you do them, you can become best friends with people, and being best friends with people gets you unique benefits, which can really help you. Now, to go through all of the different benefits you can get from this would be quite difficult because there's so many different people that offer different things. It's best to really check Wowhead for that information. I personally haven't really bothered with it, but it can be quite useful to do, so it's definitely worth looking into. Now, what do you do when you've got like a bunch of materials in your bags and, your bags are all getting clogged up on every single character? Well, this is time for you to download the TSM add-on and make yourself a mailing operation. This will make it so much easier to actually send things across to your characters. So in order to make a mailing operation, you need to click on Operations, Mailing, and then you need to click this plus sign here, and then you need to type in the character's name from your character list that you want to send everything across to. You can also just click Alts, Friends, Guild, etc. if you wish to do it like that. I've already done this, and I've got all of mine going over to Erosium TV. I've got some of them going over to another character which does all of my smelting, as some of the stuff that I collect, I want it to be smelted, to be sold. Some of the stuff, I just want to be able to sell it immediately. So it goes straight over to my auctioneer, which is Erosium TV. All right, so Erosium TV is going to get all the amount of the things in my bags. So that's made. That's going to get sent over to him. Raskbot is going to do the same. All right, now we need to create groups so that we can separate these items into the individual groups to get them sent over. So if we go down to groups, I'm just going to click expand and close them up again. All right, and I go down to tillers right here. And you can see here with the tillers, I've got a bunch of items that I've gained from the tillers, and I just stick them in here. Any item that I honestly gain from the tillers, I whack in here because I just let my auctioneer deal with that item. And then I go over to operations, and I go down to mailing, and I put Erosium TV in. That means that whenever I click the mailing operation on the mailbox, it will automatically send any of the items from that group over to Erosium. Now, what does it do with my smelting ones? Well, I've got another one called Rask Bolt. I've got another group, which is actually a subgroup of another group, because of living steel and mounts and stuff like that. I've actually got another group called Smelt It. And Smelt It just has black trillium ore, white trillium ore, and ghost iron ore. And guess what? In the operations, I've got my Rask Bolt, who is a mechanome. And the reason I really like the mechanome is you can smelt anywhere. They just use themselves as a forge, so it's really quick and easy to get anything smelted. I leave my my ult here at this farm, and he just smelts easy peasy. Okay, so now we've got all that set up. We can just click on groups, and then we can click mail selected groups. And because I've got the smelted group highlighted there, and I've got the tillers group highlighted there, it doesn't matter if I've got a bunch of other groups. That's not going to affect it at all. Just click mail selected groups, and you can see everything leaves my bags. If it doesn't leave your bags, sometimes it just glitches, and you need to click the cleanup button there. If you've got the bag on add-on, click the cleanup button. It will move things around, then click it again, and it will resend it. Easy peasy. Now, if you've got a bit too much gold on any of your characters, I highly suggest adding this other tab here called Other, and this is where you can put in the receipt a character that you want to hold onto all of your gold. So any gold on any of my characters over 2,500 will get sent to Erosium whenever I check this Other and then click Send Gold. And it will leave my character 2,500 gold. This is super useful for managing your gold just across the board. It's additionally useful for obviously managing your disenchantment stuff as well. You can do that. I don't use that one as much, but either way, it's very useful. On my first Tiller's Gold Farm video, I actually got a bit of a negative comment on there, which I knew I would because people don't like you trying something new, do they? So they very much were just like saying something quite negative about the farm, saying, oh, it takes 15 minutes a day, you know, why would I do this? I can make more gold somewhere else, etc, etc, etc. Without even realizing that, you know, I'm just showing you the raw farm. I'm not showing you all the things you can craft to sell to make an absolute load of gold, because I really save that bits of info for my patrons. But as an overall, I'm just showing you the raw gold farm, how it works. If you want to sell the raw materials, you can do. If you want to smelt it and then sell the bars, you can do. If you want to take those bars and then turn those into different things to sell to make a lot more gold, you can do. It's entirely up to you what you want to do from this farm. But to say it takes 15 minutes to farm is really quite crazy. Let's do it as an example right now. I'm not even being super quick here. I'm just being a basic efficiency. I've got one rule, and if one of those weeds appears here, I just instantly pull it, like right now, because it's much quicker if you pull it instantly than you leave it. If you leave it, it gains stacks, and it's much harder to pull out. So if you do it instantly, it's almost instant that you can pull it, making it a lot easier to do everything on a whole. Additionally, if you see the mud being a bit weird, then make sure you instantly sort that out, because you know, there will be a mob under that soil, and it will just make it really difficult and really annoying. Okay, I can't see any, so let's just go ahead. Now I'm using a plow that I've bought because I'm exalted and I've had the mossy boulder removed. I can use this plow, just instantly till all the soil. It makes it way quicker, way more efficient. As you can see, this is clearly 15 minutes of hard work right now. It's not just, you know, probably like 45 seconds of work, if that. Lovely jubbly. Now let's go through the tedious task of farming. Oh no. Oh no, that is 15 minutes of pure difficulty. Oh my gosh, too much work right now. Too much work. Damn, that's so much work. I can't believe it. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. I might just die with so much work. It's crazy. It's insane. What do I do? What do I do? There's too much work here. Oh no. Lovely jubbly. Right, now let's use that. Use that. That. Couple I need to jump here. Fine. Done. 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 And done. That's that. That's it. All done. Okay, that was 15 minutes of pure difficulty. Extremely difficult. Can't believe how difficult that was. Those 15 minutes. Just not worth it. May as well go do another gold farm, right? Right? Okay, let's send over this stuff to my alt and move on. When you've got this gold farm set up, it is so easy to do. You literally just go in, you get your farming done, you get out. That's it. And then at the end of the week, when you've done a whole week's worth, log on to your smelting character, smelt up all your goods, get those goods either posted to the auction house or sent over to additional crafters, like, you know, your mount crafters or things like that, or transmog crafter, whatever it is you want to do. Send those materials over to them, get it crafted, get it sold in the auction house, boom bang ping, enjoy your WoW tokens. That's all I'm saying. All right, this character is very close to exalted. He's a smidgen off, but I'm going to do the farming because I know I get the reputation from the farming, and I want to see how close I get with just the farming. Some of my characters, honestly, I'm a mega lazy person, guys. I am a mega lazy person on a whole. I'm really sorry about that. I just am. Oh gosh, there's a... I'm just a mega lazy person in general. If I can avoid doing the daily quests, I will. And it just so happens that this farm allows you to just do farming if you want to. And some days, I cannot be bothered to do daily quests. Some days, I just want to go on and play another game like New World. You know, so I just log in, I do my farm, and then I go on New World. You know, it is what it is. Sometimes I'm really feeling up for doing all the daily quests and smashing them all out, getting them all to exalted. You know, those days, I'm like, yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, brilliant. Right, now I'm going to leave that because I've just realized that I've accidentally sent over 10 green cabbages to my alt, and I need to send them back to this character. So this is Erodor that needs 10 green cabbages. So let's go over to my auctioneer. Now, as you can see with this auctioneer, it just gets loads of stuff sent to him all day long. And then when he's got it all, he sells it all. So that's exactly what's going on right now. So let's do that. Let's just grab it all. Just watching it all mount up here. Beautiful. So we actually need to send 10 green cabbages to one of my characters because I sent it a bit too quickly. I needed those cabbages. So, oh, those are seeds. 10 of those, please. Okay. Erodor. There we go. Alright, so I got my green cabbages. Now I just need to get those delivered. Once they're delivered, then the farmer should be able to cast me the next vote, which is super. Now, a lot of my characters are at the point where they just have to remove the mossy boulder, which is okay. And it's quite easy to do. You just have to complete the final quest. It's just kind of like each day you have another quest to do. The daily quests are the easy bit. The difficult bits are doing the daily quests with the actual quest for that specific villager, and then farming it, because that takes, you know, 24 hours each time. So apart from that, it's quite easy. So I'm just looking at that. So you are now coming up the road to do your vote. Great. We need to now go to speak to Nana to get the 1,000-year water. Excellent. We are now exalted with the tillers. We need to go get the water from the shrine just here. Super quick and easy. And then we need to grow some witch berries. Okay, the water is being delivered.
Tell me of your travels.
All right, now we've got to plant some witch berries. This is why I always try and like leave all the planting until after I've done the quest, because you never really know what you need to farm until you've done it. So you're best off waiting until that point. So now I just go over here, buy my witch berries, buy 3 of those, and then we'll go plant them. Super easy. Ooh, it's a bursting. Now this is something else I wanted to show you guys. And this is bursting, so this means it's instantly grown. If it's bursting, a bursting witchberry, it's instantly grown. This can happen with any plant, and it's so lucky if it does happen. Some people even go to the extremity to buy, like, say, 100 seeds, They will plant a seed, they will get rid of the weed, and then they will, if it's not a bursting, they'll dig it up with a spade, and they'll redo it over and over and over and over and over until they get a bursting seed. Now, this is obviously a massive waste of gold, but it does get the job done. I've never personally done it, but it is a method that you can actually follow to get it sorted. I wouldn't suggest it, but hey, if it does the trick for you, it does the trick for you. Now, another tip for this is, first of all, get yourself to honored. When you get yourself honored and you've completed your quest, you can open up the Jinyu Princess, and that's the water system that I use to water all my crops instead of having to individually click. Now, once you've done that, you get yourself to revered, and that's when you get the Thunder King Pest Repeller, and this is the one that deals with all the bugs that grow on the plants. You just have to click once and it will sort out 8 tiles of plants. Super useful. Then you get yourself to Exalted, like I've just done, but you also have to remove the mossy boulder in order to buy this Earth Slasher. Now, this Earth Slasher is really good. That's the plow that allows you to basically till all of these in a line. Makes it super quick and super easy. Definitely worth looking into that. Will literally make this farm so much quicker. You know what I love seeing? I love seeing that there are so many other gold makers here doing this every single day. I absolutely love seeing that. And you know, the other thing you see here a lot is you actually see a lot of engineers. They always leave their Blingatron 5,000, 6,000, 7,000 here, and you just click it and you get yourself some free loot as well. Okay, so now I've got the fish bell reed actually clearing off the wagon, the old wagon. So I'm going to get another 4 plots. That's going to be 15 minutes. I've got to wait here until that gets cleared. So whilst that's happening, this is a perfect opportunity for me to check my mail on this character, as this is my smelting character. You can see that I've got a little bit of stuff to smelt. This is only about a day's worth, maybe 2 days worth to smelt. So I'm just going to open it all. Super duper easy and just get smelting.
Very well, then.
The beauty of being a mechanome is that I can just do it anywhere I want to, so I just get going straight away. And obviously each of these at the moment, each of these on my realm trillion bars are worth 244 gold. So you know, that's 34. So that's 34 times 244 equals 8,296 gold. For a couple of days of just logging in, doing pretty much nothing, and going. If I wanted to sell it at that price, that's what I would do. I'm obviously not going to sell at that price because I'm going to make even more gold from that. But you know, that's my specific operations. This is like the raw gold version, super easy. And then we got the ghost iron as well. That means to craft up as well. Honestly, people when they're making mounts, I can't believe that they spend so much gold on the materials from the auction house. Making it yourself gets you so much more profit. Not just for mounts, but also transmogs as well. The amount of people that buy Trillium to craft like high value transmogs, you can make so much more gold by just crafting it yourself, using your own materials. And I'm only showing you one of the seeds that you could farm from this farm. You can actually do other ones as well, which are really good. So there's the ones that do living spirits as well. There's ones that do Spirit of Harmony, which sell super well on the auction house, or can actually be turned into other materials. So overall, it's a winner-winner chicken dinner type situation. And there we go. It's now accessible to all my other alts who have access to this tab here. And they can easily access any of those materials as and when they need it. Makes it just super quick and easy. So there we have it. That is my my just daily tips for the tillers today. I really hope that you found this video useful. I hope that you got some little tips and tricks from this gold farm. If you did, please smash the like button and click subscribe. If you want to check out my full Patreon guide for this farm, where it's just a written guide basically to accompany the video, please feel free to check that out on Patreon. Thanks for watching. This is Rosium, out.